We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will. But we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that's what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid.
Mm-hmm. And how?
And how? Hello, friends. Thank you for joining us today. And I'm glad you did because I've got something pretty great for you. And that is another episode of Coffee Talk. I'm here with Zach. And we're going to do some more coffee talk, which we love. So we're decked out in our Pacific Northwest gear. I went a little non-traditional, mostly because like these flannels and these scarves and these hats have been making me very warm. So I'm going with a Washington State sports institution, the Cougs. That might upset some people, but you know what? Whatever. It's the Cougs. We're straight Couging it today. That's not a good thing. And we're drinking our beverages, and so we've got more tea. It's
I realized that I didn't mute myself, so I was like, why is he talking over me? But it's because I muted myself.
He hasn't unmuted. I'm so sorry, Zach.
No, that was entirely on my fault.
I was sitting here wondering, like, why isn't he saying anything? I guess I'll keep going.
I had my phone muted, sorry. So the nice thing is Virginia is finally getting fucking cold, like consistently. So, and it's, are you okay? What happened?
I dropped my phone.
Oh.
Continue.
It's not like where it's cold in the morning when I go into work at like 6 a.m, but then when I leave at 2, it's in like the 70s or 80s and I'm dying because I wore like a hoodie or whatever. No, now it's like, it's in the high 30s when I go into work and it's in the 60s when I leave, so.
Yeah. Well, it's gonna get there soon here as well. Hopefully, at least. But yeah, so we're gonna keep playing Coffee Talk this week, or this episode. I'm drinking a herbal berry tea, which is very good. What are you drinking, Zach?
And I am drinking Bigelow Bijlow, however the fuck you pronounce it, because Sam was fuck with me earlier. Their Sweet Dreams herbal tea, because after we record this episode, I'm gonna go to bed.
Hell yeah. This is also Bijlow, now that I'm thinking about it. So.
Oh, this is good too, because this and the peppermint tea that I had last episode were the first times I've had these flavors, and these are really, that peppermint tea might be my favorite tea of all time.
I'd have to find some. It sounds delicious.
I'll send you a picture of it afterwards. That way.
Okay.
That way. Cool. I mean, it's really easy.
He really never changed.
I know.
But it was surprisingly nice. Catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it.
Don't mention it. Hey, the boys. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy. But there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. I guess.
Just give them the same thing? This is tea, ginger
milk.
Yeah. Fuck another combination. It's named after you.
Yeah, for real. Oh.
No, wait, no.
Yeah, this is
that's not what we wanted. Yeah, trash that and...
What was it? It was...
Go back into the menu pad, because it's... The brew pad, I should say.
Oh. Tea milk ginger. Sorry. Excuse the fuck out of me. Try this. Thank you. Here's what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else?
I'm good for now.
I couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess.
He was my bodyguard.
Oh? Didn't you meet here?
Yeah, when this was a bar.
What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves.
Oh, those two bastards.
It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, tough?
Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober.
Couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told him I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive.
This drunk bastard stuck to me, like a fire truck, which I love.
I love it so much. I love blankets too. I have a fire truck blankie back in my apartment.
I call it my fire blankie. It keeps me safe at night when I sleep.
Sometimes I bring it with me to the hospital. I go and hug it between patients. So I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning.
Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me.
Who were they?
I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have ties to the mafia. Oof. Hey, we got some gabagool over here, and I might have lost some of that money on the stock.
You want some gabagool? You gotta go down the street to Dwarf Satrial. Wait a minute.
I thought he said he'd have the gabagool.
The gabagool. Capicola, gabagool. You know what I'm saying. Did you already read that line?
What?
Did you already read that line?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
And I might have lost some of that money on the stock market. We goofing too much. We goofing a lot of their money.
I wouldn't say we're goofing too much.
No, I think we're goofing just the right amount.
Yikes.
They wanted me to launder their dirty money. So I decided to screw them over instead.
Oh yeah, what could go wrong?
Is that why it's called money laundering? Because the money's dirty? And you have to find a way to make it clean? Did it take me 29 fucking years of almost 30 years of life to figure that out?
Yes, Sam. Did you really not know that?
Yeah, no, I never thought about it. I never once in my life thought about why it's called money laundering. I just was like, oh, that makes sense. Whatever. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, hey, you learn something new every day. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief.
What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So, the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real.
After all the trouble you caused me the night before.
Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing.
I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke, breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. Been fucking there. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves?
War veterans. Oh, fuck.
Ah, I see. So does that mean Gala was at fucking Nam? Is Gala a Nam vet?
Fucking fantasy Nam?
So how'd you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala?
Well, when he was working with me, I noticed.
Whoa. Gala, that's a crazy fucking skill you have, being able to impersonate Hyde, because I just asked you a question. But you were somehow able to throw his voice to answer the question I asked you.
What a magical power.
Hyde, I'd prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. He was making porn! It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Is Gala a fantasy Vietnam War veteran war criminal?
Ooh. I wonder.
I'm gonna edit something and send it to you to cut in here.
Okay.
Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence and helped me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me.
Too bad Freya's not here.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't expect such a tale from you.
I know. Anyway, the boys, I'd like to order something now.
What would you like?
Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Mint.
Also,
Mint in there.
Also, can you make it rain while the sun's out? And make it so it's snowing, but I only have to wear a t-shirt.
Tea ginger mint.
Fucking
warm and cool. That was the first thing that came to my head. Ginger mint tea.
And look, it's almost got exactly warm and cool in the fucking readout. Wow, I had to struggle through that. Here's your order.
Yeah, those were words. Exactly what I wanted. Boom, baby. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. It's Freya.
It's maybe an annoying fairy girl eavesdropping over everyone else's conversations.
It's me, Freya. I actually kind of have Freya's haircut right now.
Can you just chroma key it so yours is green right now?
Just paint green over it, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I haven't seen her today.
Oh.
I'm here!
Speak of the devil.
It's actually fucking Lucifer. Hey, Hyde, how the hell are you? What the
Hello, good people. And one vampire.
He just fucking greeted you, Freya. You're gonna pull this shit off the bat?
It's good to see you too.
Freya. By the way, we were just talking about you.
Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. You
look so tired, Freya.
Never tell a woman she looks tired.
Yeah, for fucking
Never.
real.
How could you tell?
Call it werewolf senses. Also, you kind of look like shit, which is what I was implying before.
Right. I showed the boys my draft. And I actually got some good feedback.
The fuck? That's good to hear. Glad I could help.
So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day.
That's good to hear. Please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll.
Will do, sir.
It's funny because Aqua gave us that same advice a couple episodes ago.
Mm-hmm. And speaking of hospitals, what? How's your hospital adminning life going?
That's like me when I was like, I work in corporate risk analysis or waste management. That's not even a word, Freya.
Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there.
It's pretty boring to talk about. Mostly I handle operational stuff happening at the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care, such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them.
Kind of like biz dev for people's lives, then.
None of that new talk shit in here. You know the rule. So the back wall, there's like there's the menu, and then it's a chalkboard, and I just add new rules to it all the time.
God damn! Every time Freya says something new.
No unnecessary shorthand. You could say that.
Damn, that sounds complicated and hard.
That's one. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective.
Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job?
I guess most people don't really notice. I'm just trying to figure out why he raised his finger like that. Like, he's stuck in thought. I guess most people don't really. One of these. Because it's a loser job. I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Seeing that only out of the corner of my eye made it 100 times better.
Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it.
Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital.
Maybe it's because most admins are just like me. They really like fire trucks. Why?
I just thought of another thing I need to add to the thing I'm going to edit for you.
Okay.
For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here.
He needs to be a bit less loyal, though.
Hide.
You've been doing this job for a while, right?
Almost 50 years now.
Whoa, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position?
Uh-huh.
Holy. Ask for a promotion, man.
Gotta agree with her on that one.
Mm-hmm.
They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial.
Take it.
Not interested.
Why?
It's not something I want. I fucking hear that, man.
Yeah.
Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position.
But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right?
That's like someone asked me, they're like, now that you've got your master's and a couple of years of experience in your field, are you going to look into any managerial positions? And I was like, fucking no.
Fuck no. Managing people blows.
And they're like, why not? And I'm like, because fucking I enjoy being an analyst. I don't want to have to be an analyst and worry about making sure people got their fucking time cards right. Like, I have no fucking desire to do that. You know, it would just make me hate people even more. Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job.
I really can't figure you out.
Good, because I don't want you fucking writing about me.
Nothing to figure.
Yeah.
That's Gala for you.
Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you gonna stay hide?
Yes, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. Vibe check!
So another use of the phrase vibe check that my friends and I use is when you fucking shoot someone to make sure they've got their plates in. So it'll be like, yeah, I vibe checked him with a fucking 45-70 to see if he had his plates in. So I just imagine with that, like someone busts in and just shoots Hyde, like to see if he's wearing a vest.
Just turns into a werewolf.
Yeah. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess.
Yup.
Safe trip. See you around, boys. And you, Freya.
See you.
Take care on your way. It's a Sam episode now.
You know, it's kind of hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend.
We were just talking about that before you arrived.
Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story.
Yes,
Sure
you did.
So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Huh. Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. That's not the end. Okay, I was about to say. Whoa! Zach, please. I'm getting motion sickness.
Okay.
Whenever it's just like I'm just like trying to like follow the text. Like it's just like ugh. It's not quite motion sickness. I'm just like, oh, I don't like that. I never knew Gally used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. Good man, Hyde. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Freya, you gossipy bitch. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details. But going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma, though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good to being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then, I got to be interested in him. Interested?
I figured I'd roll with it.
Well, here's the thing. I looked up at the camera and did like the interested, and then I looked down and I found out that's what Freya said.
Oh, that's, yeah.
I wasn't reading the line.
Oh.
I just happened to say the same thing.
All right then.
I was being goofy, but hey, I think he's a cool person. That's all. After a few months, I noticed his problem.
His throbbing problem. Dream Daddy crossover.
I was about to say, this is not Dream Daddy, Zach.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I suggested he talk about it with someone. Seek help. Which he refused. No surprises there. But I kind of pushed him to do it.
Well, if this fantasy world's medical system reflects anything as it does with real life, that means this fantasy world's Veterans Affairs Association, the VA also fucking sucks.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they did bring up the $8 bill for $20,000.
Well, that's what I was saying, is because it reflected that. So,
yeah. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me, and not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Good evening, everyone.
This is a really Sam-heavy episode. I love it.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Good evening. It's nice to see you again.
We are also glad to see you, barista.
By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name?
Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil.
Neil. Cute. Does Neil have a Tomodachi page?
I think he does.
Okay. Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, only for friends, though.
Neil.
Yes. Neil.
Is that your real name?
Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact.
Dude, you need like a cup or something for that.
I do. Actually, hang on. One second.
But from what we have learned here,
Yeah.
it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration.
Oh, I get what you mean. Fantasy Neil Armstrong.
I believe we did not meet the last time we were here.
I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here.
And you, sir?
I also like to imagine that because he's an alien, there's no like transition. Literally, he just swapped from one side to the other. The look at
Hide.
You come here often?
For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah.
Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we.
No shit, Neil. Where do you come from?
Far away.
By far away, you mean a few thousands miles or more?
More? Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing.
That sounds far away indeed.
I thought math was universal.
What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this?
Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived.
Image? Oh, the Arami Genju album cover. What? No wonder you look familiar.
As for what we are doing, we are trying to bang. This place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista.
Fucking love Neil.
So good.
What do you want to drink tonight?
The usual. That is how you say it, yes?
Yes. So, anything?
Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway.
You really can't taste anything?
Yes.
What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something?
Interesting premise. But we doubt we'll be able to do that.
Challenge accepted.
Please surprise us.
Alright, so we want to go
Bruce.
with probably green tea, ginger, lemon, maybe? Or maybe
I don't know.
ginger, cinnamon?
Yeah, why not?
That
The
looks
Grinch.
That looks really good.
It does.
A cup of anything is ready for you.
Thank you.
Or did we, oh, okay, it's just this. Yeah, because we haven't really done any green tea so far.
What the? Interesting. What are you doing?
Drinking.
That's how they drink.
Ooh boy. You are one interesting person.
Thank you. That was a compliment, yes?
Normally, yes. You can't be so sure with Freya.
That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil?
Us? We are travelers, doing our job in the space you call the Milky Way.
What kind of job?
We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds.
Ugh, I hate that. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away.
Yes, from a time long, long ago.
Wow.
Look at Hyde's face.
It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point.
We do not understand.
Do the ooh finger thing.
I love it.
But we are glad if we could make you laugh.
Oh, the pleasure was mine.
I also noticed that his visor blinks different colors depending on his mood.
If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us?
We are sorry, but that is classified information.
Oh, man. Well, how's the mission going so far?
We cannot say it is going well.
I thought I cleared that. Oh, I gotta click on it, that's why.
I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are. Not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further if it got you a good story. Fuck. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them. But I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Jeez. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot.
Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories?
Fuck. Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about.
Good policy.
But our mission is serious.
It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me.
We have heard those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives?
Yes, that's called commitment.
Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems?
Beats me, brother. Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. That's also true. And those in charge don't have enough control of us.
Good.
Yeah. Not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them.
We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will. But we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that's what we gathered from your information network.
Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid.
Mm-hmm. And how?
And how? That's the easiest way to put it.
We learned so much today. But we have another question for Miss Freya.
Ask away.
How can we become your husband?
Shoot your shot, man. Shoot your shot. I fucking respect the shit out of it.
Honestly. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage.
Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend?
3 pointers. He's fucking missing them, but he's shooting them.
He's shooting. That's all you can do. You can start by asking her whether she's actually single.
Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single?
Yes, I am single.
Do you want to be our girlfriend?
Now, the path to starting to date varies between people. But usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone.
This is fucking amazing. I love this.
I love this.
Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated.
It can be easier if you're a smooth talker.
Smooth talker?
Someone good at communicating with others.
That would be really challenging for us.
Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms.
Condoms?
It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy, among other things.
Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring?
Pleasure. I was hoping he was the one who would say pleasure. I love saying it like pleasure.
All this information is too much to process in one evening.
So we talked about using condoms.
He just stands up and walks through the wall.
But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How would you do it?
We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details. Unless we agree to do the mating ritual.
Smooth talker. I don't want to imagine how it's done.
Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that.
Especially the mentally part.
Yeah. We really do need to write for this game.
Fucking, Toge Productions. Toge? I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry. Give me a call.
Hit us up. Hit us up. Especially the mental part.
We did our research. And we tried it on the testing object we made.
The what?
It was proven.
The what?
The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir.
Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult.
And how?
It is. I have to agree with that.
Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base.
How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information?
We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you.
You're welcome.
We are off now.
Bye.
You're on your way, sir.
Fucking Neil.
I love him.
I love him. I love him too. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right?
Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date.
The game developer work? Wow, I dread to think how that went.
It was pretty awkward.
But you can't be angry at such naivete. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time?
You mean Miss Lua?
Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious.
No, I haven't seen her since then.
But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. Yesterday.
Yeah. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point where Mr. Gala joined the discussion.
My. You really have a knack for starting trouble.
Yep.
Sadly, I have to agree with that. At least she knows. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation. Unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. No, well, it'll be a peaceful week then.
Fuck you!
Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. Oh, that's 3, just immediately. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business.
She didn't order a thing, but she did attract people at the coffee shop.
Hey, that's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around.
Take care on your way, folks.
Oh, another day. Another day. Another day.
I love this game so much.
It's
I'm so
good.
happy it's getting a sequel. Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Protest riot.
Government treatment of. Yep,
oh my god! It's just this version. It's just this universe's version of Camp X-Ray, minus the. Actually, no, it wouldn't be Camp X-Ray. It'd be whatever that operation was in the 80s, where they housed all the Haitian immigrants at Vietnam. Dortmund-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Fucking keep fighting that fight.
Well, on that note, thank you so much for joining us for another episode of Coffee Talk. We love this series, and we will be back for more very soon. But yeah, we're moving, we're grooving, we're schmoozing.
Grooving on a Sunday afternoon. I fucking love this game, man. I cannot wait.
It's really good. The sequel is going to be so cool.
I can't wait to finish it and see where it goes. And yeah, I can't wait for the sequel. And
well, it's cool too because I like finishing this and then being able to play the sequel relatively soon afterwards. Like seeing how they've grown, like since they put this out and going to the
that's
it's gonna be awesome. So I'm very much looking forward to continuing this and getting into that whenever it is it comes out. But for now, we're gonna head out until the next one. So thank you so much for joining us. Do the good YouTube things, like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know we're doing a good job, and hit the bell notification. And YouTube will tell you when new episodes of Coffee Talk and Dead Space and Pokemon and everything else we play on the channel, and other videos of different non-gameplay nature come out on the channel. And good, bro?
Yeah, I was just curious to see where it was on my screen for Coffee Talk.
Oh yeah, if you haven't noticed, both of us have the past episodes of Coffee Talk on like in slivers in the background.
And what's funny is actually it's the episode where it was Hyde and Freya talking to Lua on mine.
Oh, I've got Rachel. And,
I can see Rachel and Freya.
Yeah. and Myrtle before she was named. But anyway, but yeah, thank you so much for joining us. And as always, I would like to remind you, have a great life. Thank you very much.